So I'm gonna make this video while I'm painting because this bring y'all into my world a little bit. I don't think a lot of people don't really get like a lot of shit behind my motivation. And what I mean by that, like it's a lot. I sit here sometimes. A lot of my motivation come from the shit people say I wasn't gonna be able to do, bro. Like I don't think y'all get that. And that's not always the case, but like some of the times I'll be sitting here and it be like, that's my daughter in the background. But yeah, it's like shit replay in my head about, or just memories of like how people say, you ain't gonna be able to do this, da, da, da. Like so many things, bro. So many things. She having a meltdown. But yeah, so many things that y'all don't realize that motivate a motherfucker, bro. And once they get that confidence, gee, there's nothing that can stop them. I'm telling you, once that shit click for a lot of people, it's a wrap. And me, I have a way I can use my mouth to be like, oh yeah. Like I can really get cutthroat with a lot of stuff and be like, yeah, I'm gonna make you remember what you said. But that's a lot of my motivation too. I'm gonna make like I'm one of them people like I'm gonna make you eat them words, bro. Everything you say, I'm finna make you eat every last fucking word. And the funny thing about it, like you're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to watch, bro. And I ain't gonna have to say I told you so or nothing. It's just the fact that like, yeah. I'm telling you, I'm just getting experience. I'm gonna use one person I know, they was like, they literally compared their art. They say, oh, I could do that when I was 12. And it was somebody's, let's just say it was somebody's I said paternal, oh my gosh. No, is that right? No, guardian, like a figure, father figure. Then there was someone else, what else? There was someone else. It's so wild because things come up for me. And there was someone else was like, at a time, that was like, nigga, what does it matter? You doing all that? You ain't making no money off of it. Da 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 da. This was a person that was like a drug dealer, like growing up. But I realized like a lot of this shit be the fact of they're not even willing to go the lengths of being consistent in whatever it is. They'll make every excuse. So for me, I'm sitting here like, you could never. This is what motivates me. I had so many people say, you ain't gonna be able to do shit. You ain't gonna da-da-da-da-da. So many, y'all don't realize, like, bro, this shit, y'all never know the fucking depths of shit when it come to me, bro. That's why people will never know the depths. Yeah, like my setup, I got jewelry, I got a GoPro, I got rings, I got a gift card, you know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff. And then it's a funny thing. I know this might look wild, but no, this is just an artist's life. I use what I can. Small table. The damn canvas almost, basically you see that. But that's the thing about me, bro. About the authenticity of me. It's just like, bro, I'm not gonna make no excuse to get shit done, bro. On everything. I'm not gonna make no excuse. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. Because it's funny, like I told you, man, there's so much shit motivate me. When you have people, let me turn this light on. When you have people like that you used to date, give up on you, like y'all don't realize I had people give up on me with shit right in the midst of stuff. Tell me how much they hated me, how much certain things, like it goes much deeper, but it's just so much to the depths of like people just wanted to let you know how much. Basically, to me, I think it was an internal thing where they would see what you would create, and then all of a sudden, it brings up this insecurity within them. It brings up something that they can't hide anymore. So for me, I was just like sometimes blown away that to actually believe people actually like really. Dang, I didn't mean to put that much, but like literally act like wanted to be that way. But that's what motivated me more because it's like they didn't want to go towards it. They didn't want to live it. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Why would I give up on some shit just because you telling me I should? Because you don't feel like you're worthy of doing it? Oh, that's too light. That is too light. Kind of, sort of. But I can do something with it. But I'm telling you, man, y'all don't realize like the shit that motivate people. While y'all be sitting there trying to judge, y'all don't be knowing what really motivate people. I don't have incidents where motherfucker just family, all kind of shit. Like, oh nah, I'm gonna make sure you don't, you know. It's like almost like get far with this. I'm gonna make sure of it. I'm gonna make sure that you don't progress in some ways, and that's why I talked about on my videos where you just have people just wanna make sure you don't get stable enough. And I don't went through this a lot with people. Make sure like you don't get stable enough to actually flourish, like get a footing. And I used to ask myself, why the fuck does this happen to me? And I told myself I already knew there was gonna come a moment, and it's already happening to where everything was gonna align. I stopped feeling like, oh God, I had to prove this and prove that. Why won't they believe me? Why don't they see this? Why don't they believe in it? And what it really reflected is that some of them never had the privilege. Some people never had the privilege. And that's where you realize a lot of secret competition comes in. Some people never had the privilege to actually live out what it is they love to do. And so sometimes when they see you doing it, it's like unconsciously they'll sabotage that shit. And that's why y'all don't realize why the fuck I stay so motivated in a lot of shit, because I've experienced it firsthand. When it comes to this shit comes from not giving up. This ain't just like I was like previously in a shelter drawing, all kind of shit. I don't been in places where like I still had to fucking do something. I still had to paint. And it's funny because it's not to knock anyone who even didn't believe or nothing. It didn't fucking matter if they did or not. I had to be the one to do it regardless. I had to be the one. It didn't matter who believed. I had to be the one. That's what most people don't realize. You gotta be the one. Regardless if people gonna accept it or not. You got to be the one that's realizing like, I'm gonna take it further. I'm gonna take it a little further. I'm gonna go a little more beyond than what is normalized when it comes to this art shit. And I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna do whatever I can, cause guess what? Wouldn't you? That's the fucking thing about confidence. People don't want you to have it. They'll try to do everything to like derail that shit. I'm trying to tell you, bro. And now, when the divine finally steps in, people start to realize, like, damn, the ones who didn't support, I'm not even mad. I feel a way sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong now. I felt ways before because I felt like, dang, why didn't you? Why didn't you feel like you had to be supportive, bro? Or anybody in that moment? And like I said, shit just motivated me even more. And as you can see, I'm going to continue. Ain't shit stopping me. So you might as well keep watching from the fucking bleachers. Like I tell you, bro, I don't have people in my own family didn't even know that I can draw like this or create. Just do anything. It didn't matter if they didn't see it, but it does matter when you realize like how important support is as you're even going through this shit. It does matter. Even if you think it don't, it matters. It very much matters. People can pretend, but I've seen people, and it's so funny because in dysfunction, people will love to support the dysfunctionality before they actually like try to build support in a more healthier way. They'll love to support the dysfunction, and that's why the shit can feel so lonely sometimes. Because you'll start to realize, like, damn, these folks would rather support crazy shit than something that's like that can really like have an impact on so many people's life. But again, not to mention even being in people's life who sometimes be in secret competition with your ass too. Relationships, people trying to compete, people trying to realize like sometimes they'll think you're ahead of them simply because like you just put more effort in certain things, and that's another thing like that can really fuck with a relationship too. Sometimes you'll find out you and the whole time you and the person you with is the whole time in secret competition. You would have never known. But it's not even that. Like it's something that they knew. It's just as you progressed, it's something that eventually exposed itself. And it's like you don't want to see it, but you have to. You can't fucking ignore it. You don't want to see it, but you have to. So yeah. Like I said, I get motivated from plenty of things. I have to. You would too. So yeah, that's about it. I gotta get on this shit because, it's coming out. I got more detail.